Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle for the win, and welcome to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Operation Grand Heist DLC video. In this video, we are heading over to the brand new area called Ghost Town, which was added into the game today. Part of course, the brand new operation. It's a very, very cool area. The reason I'm not doing a live gameplay on here is because, sometimes I just can't take Blackout. Not that I don't like Blackout, it's just sometimes it's just like super hard. And today I'm on a time crunch with all my classes and everything, so we're just going to do a simple, short tour of the brand new area, and you guys can definitely expect full Ghost Town gameplay on Saturday when I do a live stream. And if I get a good gameplay landing in Ghost Town during my live stream, there will be a video up on that very, very soon, the week after. So, but yeah, it's a really cool area. I landed here once. Didn't get to live that long because unfortunately I was killed. But when we head our butt over here, shouldn't take too much longer. I tried and I did pretty okay, but we got destroyed. So that's why I'm just heading over there as fast as I can right now for you guys. So, but when I did get, and also another reason I didn't land there is because the unfortunately the plane kept not going. The path wasn't above or near this area, which kind of really sucked. I think it was there twice, which just was really unfortunate. And I was hoping that, we'd be able to, that it would land close to this area more, but unfortunately it didn't. So here is Ghost Town. Here is the brand new location. So let's start over here towards the eastern part of this area, go into the church, and kind of take a look over here in the beautiful church. Not a super crazy area, but pretty cool nonetheless. And let's go this way next to the barn. Actually, to this house first. Go into the house here. Ooh, another trauma kit. Awesome. So pretty cool here. I'm going to pick up a gun here in a minute. So there's a little building there. Now here is the barn, which has, some decent loot in it. Not anything too crazy. Of course, this loot is randomized for my personal game, so things might be different for you. And let's go ahead and jump into this building next. And, keep looking around here. Go upstairs. Kind of just give you guys an overview of this area. And then at the end, we will look at the beautiful Buried Remastered. That is here in Black Ops 4 as well. And awesome. So here is the kind of the main area, main building. Let's go over here. And I wonder, you guys will have to tell me if you recognize what we see next. So we have this area here. And we go upstairs. And are you ready? Do you guys recognize this? Do you guys recognize this at all? Any small hint you remember from, I don't know, maybe Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3? This is standoff right here. This is a standoff, Old West style, thrown straight into Blackout, which is pretty dang awesome. Most of you guys, if you guys have ever played Black Ops 2, probably recognize that immediately, which is pretty sweet. They even have this little area here, and yeah, so this is basically standoff. A little bit different, of course. Of course, it will be a little bit different because it's Blackout. But yeah, standoff is all over here in this area, and yeah, so this is actually these buildings aren't playable in the original standoff, but you can go in there now, of course, in Blackout. Here as well. Here's some more buildings, and let's go ahead and keep touring this area. We're almost done. Here's kind of that old classic spot. Here's the street where people would always head glitch behind what used to be a tank in the original standoff, and then go over here, and that is everything for the main town, except for this one building here as well. Hello, building. And yeah, so that is everything. Let's pick up the Galil. called the Grau. I don't know why they changed the name. It's a Galil. But yeah, okay, so let's go check out this old kind of Western themed. But I mean, this is actually a really, really big area. It's basically really crazy right now. It's basically Tilted Towers. So if you're going to land here, you should not have a problem getting loot. The only time I ever had an issue getting loot was when I landed here and the game glitched and I wasn't able to get any loot because my parachute kind of glitched and I wasn't able to land, which kind of really was a bummer. But this top floor area is definitely not as interesting as, of course, Buried. But yeah, so here is kind of an old mine shaft area. So it's kind of an interesting story about this place, about this kind of area here. But yeah, so that is absolutely everything. How about we go and enter Buried Remastered? So let's go down the stairs. And it's actually kind of a very interesting story how they put this in here. It's actually an abandoned mine when in... you know, actually Black Ops 2 might be an old abandoned mine. I'm not sure. But if we head down here, we enter Buried Remastered, which is pretty freaking awesome, if I can say so myself. So here we are in the old classic barn area, and here's some of the rooftops that we were able to jump from back in the day. We'll actually just play the map how we used to play it back then, really quickly. So, well, actually, let's do this really quick. You can't play it exactly how we used to, but we can go down this little mine shaft here, and we can end up where old Leroy used to be locked up in the prison. His prison cell's a lot bigger now than it used to be. So here's where old Leroy used to be. There's still the drop down area where you could go. The keys are all the same. The booze and stuff. I actually don't have any of the classic booze here. But we can go through this area where Juggernog used to be. I remember just sometimes camping here with where Juggernog used to be. Actually, I don't think... Might be yeah, no, we couldn't go in this area in the original. Yeah, this was blocked off in the original. But if we go up here, this was the same classic area. This window also wasn't here. It was, you had to like, yeah, you couldn't go through this area. You had to kind of get a flipper. The mystery box used to be always there every single game that you started. And here is where an old buildable bench used to be. And this room is totally different. There used to be a big wall right here. This was a barrier where zombies could break through, and now we can actually go down here, which is pretty interesting. Okay, cool. And then there also used to be a bridge that went between here as well, that a lot of people, including myself, when I was playing the zombies map, would just go up here and fall down to go over that way, which we will go to next. This right here used to be the sweet shop and the bank. Actually, no. This used to be the sweet shop, or slash buildable shop as well. So the sweet shop I think was over here, and all the buildables. There were shelves, a bunch of shelves here, and you couldn't go through here. You could run up these stairs, and there was a wall right here, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and drop down here to the bank. This area wasn't able to be opened. And so it's not exactly the same. It's actually pretty different from the original, but that makes sense because it's not a zombies map. It's a Blackout map, and when they make Blackout maps, they want to make sure they flow, if that makes any sense at all. So coming in here, this is the old place. This is the courtroom, and you were able to come up here. Interesting. Do they not have the stairs? Okay, they do. I'm just being an idiot. Actually, yeah. Well, there used to be stairs here in the original. And you could go all the way around, all the way up here. And Speed Cola was right here, which is pretty cool. And yeah, this wasn't the area with the camping spot. I'm trying to remember this map just from my brain. I haven't played Mob of the Dead, Buried in so long. And then in the original, this was a much more compact area. There was trees all over and just crazy, and this was actually level with this area. But if we come in here, this used to be a barrier where Leroy could destroy, and Vulture Raid was right up there against that wall. And I'm trying to think if the camping spot was in here. No, I'm being an idiot. Let me go over to the saloon. I think we haven't gone into the saloon yet. How can we forget about the saloon? Let's go over here. We did all of this stuff, but let's kind of peel back a little bit. Here's a sweet shop. Wait a minute, am I being an idiot? Was the sweet shop? Yeah, I'm being an idiot. The sweet shop has always been here. So here's a sweet shop, and there's no sweets. But here is, ooh, a Koshka tactical. Don't mind if I do. But yeah, so here we are. Claymores used to be on the wall right there, I believe, or maybe. Nah, maybe I'm mistaken. This was the power room. Yeah, the power used to be here. Mule Kick was somewhere in this building, I believe. And down here, claymores were against this wall. Right here as well. It's pretty dang awesome. But Mule Kick is probably the least useful perk ever. And here is the wonderful saloon, which doesn't have the piano, unfortunately. Oh, it does. Can we play it? No, unfortunately not. There's the old dartboard. There used to be more tables in the original, and the booze was right there. And up here, did they leave the OG camping spot? I don't know if they did or not. Let's see. Used to be a weapon wall by up here as well. Do they have the OG camping spot? No, they blocked the OG camping spot with a door. But the OG camping spot used to be right in here. You would go up there into that hallway. Camp there with the paralyzer. Pretty overpowered. And yeah, that is the full tour of the brand new Buried Remastered. This was also a non-playable area in the original. This door was locked. There used to be a saw trap right there. But yeah, that is absolutely everything. That is the full Buried Remastered here in Black Ops 4. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. As I said, I apologize for no live gameplay. Again, I'm just on a time crunch today, so I just did not have time, unfortunately, to get you guys a live gameplay of the of this game in action, just because of the sheer fact that I was on a time crunch mixed with, pardon me, the bus never landing over here and everything like that. I'm actually going through the mansion right now just to show you guys really quick. So yeah, I apologize for that, but there's not really much I can do just with the time I have. But anyway, guys, leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, make sure you check out all of my other DLC gameplay from earlier today. There's a butt ton on my channel, and yesterday we got a lot more information, and you guys can expect a casino gameplay later on today. So leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys on another Black Ops 4 video.